This is the last one, and I'm so excited to introduce this final team. When I first met the Under the North Star team, I was truly dazzled in the interview. They made me want to take up yoga again, and I do not want to do yoga. It made me want to sign up for their classes, and I do not live in Kentucky. And I truly believe that they inspired me to feel that there's a community that's invested in the well-being and the sustainability of social justice organizers. Because we're in a moment where burnout and turnover feels constant, and yet organizers are critically needed. And so this team is creating a safe haven, a space for peace, connection, and embodiment, which couldn't be more important. It's been truly an honor to get to work with them over these last months, to see them actually move into their physical space and dream up their program for next year. I'm so excited to introduce you to the Under the North Star team.
Thank you so much, Stas. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure we do the whole Zoom thing. Okay, hi everyone. Everyone can hear me? Okay, I'm Asia Holson Barber. Thank y'all so much. My co-owner Maya White is also on the call. We are two of three co-owners of Under the North Star, a new yoga and care studio in Louisville, Kentucky. So why don't we just take a minute? I'm presentation 11. So let's take a pause, reset, maybe actually like readjust ourselves. Like if you're sitting somewhere, if you're standing, why don't you bring some attention to your body and see if there are any readjustments you want to make. Start to bring attention to your breath without changing anything. And then maybe you want to start to lengthen your inhale and similarly lengthen that exhale. Let's take a breath together. So go ahead and release any breath that you have right now and inhale through the nose and sigh it out. These are serious times that we are in. So any moment that we can have to just whew, reset, it's a gift. So thank y'all for letting me offer you that. And thanks for those who were participating. So we are under the North Star, which, as you probably can guess it, we're a yoga studio. And we have our mission is to be a landing space for this fusion of cultural yoga and care practices that don't just stay at the individual level. We have big dreams of transforming our city and our state through a very intentional social justice strategy that weaves yoga into the plan. We're a multi-member LLC. We're the first Black co-owned cooperative yoga studio in Kentucky, and we're social movement led. All three of the yoga co-owners are deeply respected leaders, both locally, statewide, and then truly nationally in social justice work, and all considered experts in our field in varying ways. And so we have this broad range of yoga expertise that really allows us to have a sharp analysis about mobility and emotional recovery. But we also have this operational expertise that's really beautiful as well. Between the three of us, we have ran or are currently running organizations with a 2 million plus budget. One of our co-owners was a former co-director of the New Economy Coalition, which just undergirds so much of the work that we're doing here in this cooperative. And then additionally, we have this tactile implementation skill when it comes to actual like programming and putting on events at smaller scales, like a small class, all the way to community size events that can bring out hundreds of people. And so we're really weaving all of this together to open the first Black owned cooperative yoga studio in Kentucky, but also the first Black owned yoga studio on the majority Black side of Louisville. So you can actually see all the red dots on this map are the existing yoga studios that exist at all in Louisville. And our purple star is our yoga studio, which I'm not sure if you've tracked it yet, but it is on the Ohio River. And we name our studio in honor of Harriet Tubman and the work to follow the North Star that so many of our ancestors took. Um, And the fact that our yoga studio is just 2 blocks away from the Ohio River, we don't take that for granted or the mandate of what that means for the type of work we need to offer to our community. So since planning, and I want to offer this slide so that you understand how dynamic this owner team is. Since our very first planning meeting in June of 2025, so we've been talking to each other for several years now. We've been floating this idea, but we got serious in June 2025 and said, okay, we're going formal. We have negotiated and signed a 10-month lease for our pilot studio space with a possible 3-year extension that is cooperatively ran with many of our social justice partners in the state. We have piloted programming and already raised $6,300, including this incredible cooperative experience. And we've developed our business model. And that's all just in a couple of months, while 2 of us were working full time in movement across all levels. And one of us was delivering our very first newborn, her very first baby ever. So I offer that again to say that we're just at the beginning and we're very clear that the vision is here, the studio is here. It's just the work to get there. So what's next? We're really excited for some winter planning with each other. And so we're in the middle of our soft launch programming right now. We're going to be building our digital infrastructure and then we're publicly launching. So stay tuned. This picture right here is a picture of our studio. I won't get too detailed into the financial projections. Know that the money is clear, the operations are tight, the plans are clear. But how can you invest? Stay updated about us. Please join the waiting room of our Instagram as we prepare to launch. You can become our student. If you choose us for an organizational package from this meeting within 6 months of this date, you will get a discounted rate. And we're also looking for research and development grants. So definitely reach out if you have questions. Thank you all so much for your time.